My name is Bright Morgan, and I'm here representing Team Meat-Based Diet, along with my partners in line.
Big So-So,
Sabrina,
Thank you. In the theme of the week, as fitness check, my team and I have put together a resounding and educative presentation. We are here to support the motion that a meat-based diet is healthier than a plant-based diet. You see, we will enlighten you on some benefits of a meat-based diet, okay? We'll also be enlightening you on the performance and the importance of a meat-based diet. Why a meat-based diet can provide essential nutrients that may be lacking in a plant-based diet. Let's get started.
Thank you. Before we get to the key points, let's break down some key terms in this presentation. What is a meat-based diet? A meat-based diet are meals where the primary source of meat is gotten from protein. Meat can be classified into two, white or red meat, or lean and unlean meat. Lean meat is meat gotten from areas of animals that have minimal fat, while non-lean meat is meat gotten from areas of animals that are rich in fat. Examples of red meat are beef, lamb, and pork. Examples of white meat are chicken, turkey, and duck. Now that we have explained the key terms of our upcoming debate, let us get into our key points. Thank you.
Grown in environments as close as possible to their natural habitat. In essence, we are focusing on meats that are organically bred in local farms and not chemically processed meats. Let's get to dietary iron. It is associated with cognitive development and functioning in children and young adults. It is found in two forms, heme and non-heme iron, but we are focusing on the heme content of red meat as it is 10-fold greater than white meat like chicken. Here with me I have a sample of hemoglobin, and it has 4 heme carriers. Each heme carrier can carry 4 iron molecules, against a plant-based diet where it only carries 1 iron molecule. Again, dietary iron is predominant as it has the greatest availability in animal products. While dairy products and fish are the most common source of vitamin B12, do you know that red meat provides 91% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin B12 from a cooked serving of 85 grams? This brings us to the importance of having a digital scale in our home, because just as your diet is important, taking these nutrients in moderation is also very important. Back to vitamin B12, it is so important that lack of it puts individuals at risk of developing megaloblastic anemia and neurologic diseases. Red meat is important in cell growth and formation of bone, and fortification of the immune system. And that is because it contains 45 to 62% zinc, as well as other nutrients like 52% selenium, 21% phosphorus, 31 to 36% niacin, 31% vitamin B12, 13 to 15% riboflavin, and 12 to 27% zinc. Therefore, red meat in general, provides essential nutrients.
did you know that our muscles are primarily made out of protein? If you're active, in other words, have an active lifestyle, and you want to grow your muscle mass and keep fit, you need a great amount of protein in your diet. Have you ever heard of protein bars and protein shakes? If not, these are other protein intake options that are quick and easy to make and consume and to grab for on-the-go, go-about. But these give you benefits, but in order to get the physique that your body needs and the right muscle strength, you definitely need a meat-based diet. Protein-rich diets aid in the absorption of nutrients and are highly beneficial for the overall body, especially the muscles. They are also considered as essential building blocks and increase and repair your muscles. They create and make the body bigger, stronger, and leaner, and they are known and shown to reduce fat mass. Now tell me you don't like the sound of that, especially if you're looking to lose weight, get toned, and strengthen your muscles. Meat has is and would always most likely be the one of the few proteins and protein sources that provide complete protein. I repeat, complete protein compared to plants. Eating meat for muscle growth would guarantee you a positive and satisfactory workout result, and once again, it promotes muscle growth, maintenance, and repair. Thank you.
Meat consumption encourages weight loss. However, some people eliminate meat with the assumption that it only leads to gain. The truth is, protein offers a way to get full and stay full, resulting in less consumption. Dombrovskis and Culture's physique are results of their dietary and fitness decisions.
Me, I know the gym, I dey eat wetin I want. Even if I dey gym, I dey chop wetin I like.
I, on the other hand, work out 5 to 6 times a week, but one thing I always do is prioritize my meat-based meals, which are examples of chicken, fish, and also eggs, to look as shredded as I look right now.
Thank you.
Advantage of eating meat is increased brain function. The neurons in our brain communicate through the proteins that we eat. Meaning, if you want to have a fit lifestyle, you need to be able to watch what you put into your body, from food to the things you drink. Just like my team member said earlier, the very powerful amino acids, also known as the building block of protein, offers that chemical message by the neurons to the brain. If you want to control how you feel, you do not expect to eat mainly carbs and not end up with a pot belly. And you cannot have a diet that is solely plant-based and not run the risk of having brain fog or a poor, fitless lifestyle. Concentration is important for everyday activities, and you guessed right, having a meat-filled diet can help with that. And also, there are 2 feel-good chemicals in your brain, dopamine and serotonin, who do the work of getting the chemical message that amino acids offer and activate them with the necessary amount of protein you need in your diet. Now, don't get me wrong, eating a protein-rich diet is not going to automatically eliminate stress and constantly increase your happiness level, but however, a balanced diet, a meat-based balanced diet, will decrease the effects of neurotransmitters like GABA that allows you to do your daily activities like exercising and to control how you feel throughout the day. Sleep is one of the most important aspects of life, and a high-protein diet allows you for better sleep, to be able to wake up in the morning and work out. Thank you.
In Nigeria, protein and red meat is usually seen as a reward for a big bowl of carbohydrates. This typically means tiny or inadequate portions of protein. This is what a balanced diet typically should look like. And from this picture here, we can see the ratio portion of protein to other classes of food on this plate. High consumption of protein helps with bone strength and also reduces the risk of diseases like osteoporosis, which is common in older adults. Take, for example, the older man in this picture. He's an osteoporosis patient. I'm sure we know 1 or 2 older people with bone weaknesses who find it hard to move around, to stand straight seamlessly. The presence of amino acid in protein, when paired with the hormone IGF-1, helps to build and strengthen the bones and muscles. Did you know that meat contains calcium, which is one of the most important minerals in bone formation and repairs? This is especially important for older people and developing children. So for the good of your bones, switch to a meat-based diet.
Animal proteins. Animal proteins are tasty and satisfying, which support positive mood and brain health. And also, the suggestion of meat-inclusive dietary protocols may offer suitable way to achieve lasting weight loss success. Let me remind you of something. The Bruce monitoring diets that included animal proteins not only had a remarkable weight loss results and improvement, but they also appeared to have some of the best long-term success, which making a confirmation that a meat-based diet is a better option than a plant-based diet. Let me ask you a question. How do you know
based in? So considering environmental impacts, animals' dung is a major source of fertilizer as manure for plants. How do plants get organic manure if not for animal dungs? Some plant-based diets feel that fats should be avoided, but do you know that when taken in moderation, like cholesterol, For instance, only available in animal foods. Eating cholesterol from fatty foods or meats have benefits you can't get from plants, like evita, sex hormone production, maintenance of anti-aging hormones, and healthy cell membrane integrity.
Good day. All protocol duly observed. My name is Faith Adewale. My opponent made some amazing points. Unfortunately, there are a few plot lines we have missed. Refined grains, wheat, sugary drinks, and fruit juice. What do these all have in common? Well, I'll tell you. Although they make a core component of plant-based diets, they have a small shortcoming. It's because they are attached to nutrient deficiencies. I'll give you a good example. In my pocket here, I have a piece of goat meat, and I also have a cucumber here. After you go for a fitness session, spending hours in the gym, these two pieces of food weigh almost the same thing. But one piece of goat meat carries so much nutrient. In fact, it is so nutrient dense, it contains vitamin A, vitamin B12, so much, including creatinine.